Come on, turn it around. Hopefully you didn't get the first seconds there. It's just the computer view. I've been I was here watching the I guess that's a bullshit show since they got a cow there. Um anyhow, yeah, I'm blocked from even I can't chat on there because I said I need to do I need a couple bong hits to get down to their level, you know. How you doing, Maria? Grip, Hooley, happy birthday, Hooley. I wasn't allowed to tell you that on their chat thing, you know. But hey, Journeyer, yeah, I know what Journeyer is. I want to show you this thing. I playing with my pictures, going through my pictures that I took, and look at that. Look at that skull there. Oh, look at him, big eyes. I'll have him talking in a video in no time. You see him with the two eyes and the mouth. This is a skull. Big skull guy there. There's other people down here. There's a face in that one there. See the picture, and there's a guy laying here. There's people all along here. Is that a deer? I use the computer to zoom. I guess I could start off with a little slideshow of some of these ancient ruins that I found. I can get a flat surface for my camera. Get this magnet off of here that will. There. Now, and then zoom. Yeah, that's about right. That's close enough. Okay, but Thoth is in the way. Lay down, Thoth. Yeah, get out of the way. Yeah, see, there's this big skull up here. You know, and he's frightful, isn't he? He got one red eye. Is he the Terminator? And what's going on inside his eye here? There's other people in his eye. I can see him. So that's just his eyeball. There's yeah. Look at this guy right. You see him? The scary face right where the mouse thing is here. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, there's face over here. There's people in there. Who's this guy hiding over here? You see him and this? Are they part of that other big face? No, he's over here. So yeah, who are these people up here? Let's go look at them. Zooming in on them. My computer's acting slow. I gotta redo it. It'll be faster then. But yeah, see, there's a face here and one right on top, another one right on top of him. And then there's this guy here with his tongue hanging out, right? Okay. There's a couple of people on his forehead, isn't there? There's a lot of stories on these walls. You see there? Look at that. That's scary. Who's that guy? See him on the right here? Yeah. Who's this guy? And who's that guy? I showed Forrest one of the things, and I said, "Who's that?" And he says, "George Washington." It's not this picture though. Let's move over to another part of this picture. We went all the way across it. But you see these people down here, this all kinds of stuff going on there. It's minus 12 right now. And I got my generator running, so I have my secondary heater and the propane running. It's minus 12.3. Okay, now I have another picture. What other pictures I got here? See, this is down a little lower on that same wall. Look at these people. See them? This one here with a big mouth open, and another person here, and there's another person in here, and if you cleaned all the lichens off, it'd be a little easier to see. But remember, there's stuff growing on top of these things, so it spots them. And here's a couple, happy Atlantean couple here. You see the head here, and there's his wife or whatever. Okay. At least that doesn't pop up when I'm streaming. Just, yeah, see this person here too, his face circling it, and there's somebody right behind her. There's somebody people down here. Let's see. And this is like a kid upside down. See, his head's down here and his butt's up here. There's his feet, and there's his mother. Yeah, you know. This is just a photograph of the rocks. You can see the tree branches right here. And this guy here, see his head, his shoulder, his arm, and see his arm comes down and over here. This is his arm, and this is his head. He's sitting there, and he's holding all these other people in his arms. And there's a face on his chest right there. It's quantum art. Oh, we were on that picture already. That one I haven't looked at yet, but we did this one. You see here, this school up here. We'll go up. This was on the bottom of the other picture. You see, it's that face with the mouth open here, the two eyes, the nose, and then there's all these people here on this rock. They're just all over the place. And look at the little guy right here. You see him? Right where my mouse is. I'm going to zoom in on him. Little red face. And I see there's people coming out of these rocks. The whole hill is sculpted, man. And this is a face. This is the eyes. He's looking up at this little crack area here. Whatever. My computer's being real slow at zooming out, zooming in. Probably because I have so many pictures open. This is a neat wall. You see people standing down here. Uh, somebody carrying somebody. See his legs, and it's also a profile of somebody's face, you know? Yeah, we're at the bottom of that picture. Okay, let's go up. But what I do, see, this picture I haven't done, see, it's all dark in there. Hard to see. So I try and even it up so you can see, put light in the dark spots. You know, lighten up the dark areas. Add more color, a little brighter, and a little more shadows. But you see it's brighter here than it is over here. What it was, and you see this profile of the face here. That's a cool face. Oh, we'll finish. And you see, I just made it a little easier to see. And you see this guy standing in here now. Where is he? I'm getting reflections. I'm going to do that for this. Come on, bring his face down. There's his face. It's hard. I don't know where the glare is coming from now. Unless it's just the angle. Oh man, I could put this up here. Oh. What'd I do? Oh, that's what I did. Stay level, phone. No. And higher. Now zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, we just hold it. So, yeah, there's those guys down there. You see the grass and stuff growing there, you know? You can tell it's a photograph. I'm not an artist that draws all these figures. No, they're just photographs. These are ancient sculptures. Look at all the going on in there. This guy Smiley here holding the baby or something, and there's somebody down here and over here, and there's a little guy over here. So I say, you know, after I enhance the color a little bit so you can see things. Hey, Captain. Oh, cat's eyes. Happy New Year. It is almost New Year, huh? Tomorrow. Togo's 20 years old now. Okay. This one, I think we looked at that. You see, I'll go back there. I'll show you. See, it's hard. You can see there's some figures back behind the trees and down here. This picture, I haven't touched it, done anything to it. But down here, you'll see that. See the, it looks like people standing around back there. See their faces across about this high, you know? Yeah. Figures in there. So that's why you gotta, you know, make more contrast in the picture. It's, and look at these. Oh wow. Isn't that cool? You see them all standing there? See the head here and the body down below? And there's another head right there. Just another head there, another one there. It's just like piles and piles of people. And look, there's a unit. I was going to say, right there. There's a unicorn horn right there. But look at there's a little scene going on in there. This guy's sitting here. There's people inside there. There's the head right there. Yep. You see his mouth and his eye, his other eye, you know. And there's guys standing over here. I'm just zooming out so you'll see things that are alongside him and stuff. And there's this group of people over here. Zoom in up around their heads. See, that's an ancient sculpture. See this woman right here? See the face right there with the black hair? What's this guy? See, you gotta get closer to get better picture. But you can see there's figures all over it. And this girl laying up, it's like a doll laying over there, right? His face, the arms. Oh, look at this. Back here in this little cubby hole. You see it? The two faces looking at each other here. Oh, I went too pixelated, too far in. You want to see Moses? Oh, the guy on the side. Yeah, I seen him. The guy with the beard. Yeah. Okay. Next picture. We looked at that one. Here. Zoom in. Move it up. Found a joker in the cliffs. Yeah. I found a whole chess set. You see this face here on this. And there's something going on in here. That might have been in the other picture we were looking at. There's something happening in there. Because you see this woman standing here. You can tell she's a woman, right? Standing here, and there's a guy standing right here behind her. And there's these people coming across there, and some skull there. I see an elephant. You see the elephant? Mammoth head? Here's, see, this is a, and it's a person. Oh, there's two people too. But he's got an elephant trunk coming off the back of his head. Happy couple. They turned to stone. You see the faces around there. And these figures here, I think we were already looking at them. Wow, that's spectacular, huh? Yeah, maybe I get her to talk a little bit in the video, or this guy here. Yeah, yeah. You don't need any for to see this. You don't have to. You don't have to. Oh, look at this guy. You see him? His front of his face. But look, there's somebody here with their hand coming up and holding his forehead. Here's his eye, nose, his mouth. Here's his ear. There's people in his ear. Yeah, the story's about people turning to stone and stuff, and Ezekiel, where they got his four heads, and that all you'll find people with a face on each side in here. Let's see this white face here. Well, she got a X on her forehead. Yeah. Yeah, Medusa, Methuselah, or Medusa. Oh, look at this little guy. You see him over here, the little red-faced guy here? With a hand pointing in his face or something. See, this is a hand right here. And there, look at that little head right there. And there's a girl right in front of him. Get you. Pokemon, huh? Where's Waldo? He's in here somewhere. Look at that guy. Look at his mouth. Look at his teeth here. These are his teeth, his mouth. See his nostrils? There's his eyes. Those nostrils, they look like the end of an elephant trunk, too. So we should be able to find that going to an elephant trunk somewhere. Look at the guy up on top of him. See, we're just looking at one picture here. Picture tells 1,000 stories. Forrest Fenn's story is hidden in these rocks, not in this set of rocks particularly. But the see that there's three people here, three pale faces. Looks like the rock monster did. Go up a little higher. Look at these figures. This guy's standing here, and there's a little woman standing here in the middle. There's her head right there. And then there's a big head next to her. What's up in this corner? Besides this dark, shadowy figure. Oh, see, and there's his knees coming up and his feet sitting there. This dark, see the dark stuff, and then there's light stuff around, and every inch is taken up with art. There's a skull head right there. This face up here, look at him. Boy, I can animate him. Look at those teeth. What's this little guy got? A head or something? Is there stuff up in? Now we're looking around the side of this tree here, and you know you can't get a picture of everything because the trees are in the way. Oh, look at this Buddha-like dude here. And there's monkey face in there. Yeah. I think they've sown division everywhere. Let's close that. Go look at another one. See, these are the ones I opened that I wanted to increase the contrast and stuff to see more, because you see these, there's a face right here, and look at this big head here up here. Look at him, he's cool. Let's increase the contrast and stuff, man. Let's make him more visible. First, see, I just make more shadow, add more color, a little darker, because that's a really white rock. About like that. Should be good. Boom. Let's see. You got a little harder to see. This guy came out, and that one come out. And this head sticking out of the rock there. Oh, the guy behind him here. There's another X. X. Look at this face in here. Look at this person in here. You see her? Oh, let me zoom out. Oh, what's this guy doing? You see the guy here? There's his beanie, his face. There's his arm reaching into whatever this is. Oh. You see, and then I take a picture like this, and I put it through an art program that paints it, adds colors, and paints it like whatever the computer sees, it paints. Look at this guy's face here. He'd be a good talker, huh? Should he have a low voice or a high voice? Look, he's got another guy's head on top of his head. And who are these people up in here? Let's go zoom up there. These are 25 megapixel pictures I take. Oh, look at this guy. Where is he? Right there. Zoom into this little window. See the legs, the body, the hand. There's some. He just punched that guy or something, right? And this guy's falling down, falling off the cliff. I don't know. Yeah, I can make a pretty cool IMAX slideshow. Oh wow! Look at this. See the teeth, the face. It's weird. Is it an animal or something or what? What am I looking at? These people over here are interesting. That might be big crocodile eyes. See, this is a head. Dark hair. Somebody here. It's Bigfoot. This is interesting in here. There's things. Yeah. They used the shadows for sure. They were up at that part of the picture before. And where's that one I had? It's opening. Because this, you can see this black. That's because these are pictures that are put together, and I didn't get a picture of what was in the black. This is like 10 pictures put together. And we'll start at the bottom, where warm waters halt at the bottom. There's a white face. Probably another person here next to him. You see other figures all around him. Look at his face. This one back here. That one. And then, this guy with the two eyes. He's pretty obvious. And there's things climbing all around him. Yeah, look, see, there's a head right there. There's one there. There's, and this face here, look, we can go in closer on him. This is right below the blaze. and look, there's somebody here. There's his knees, there's his body, there's his head. He's like laying in this woman's lap or something. And there's all these people looking in around him. It's like the death of William Johnson or something. I think it was William Johnson. Or was one of them generals in the French Indian War. And look at these. Look at them all. Yeah, I like this guy here, this face here. But you see, there's 1, 2, 3. There's a little head per person. There's a lot in there. This is right by where Anubis is, this rock. Anubis isn't at the same place Moses is. He's maybe a mile from Moses. Look, there's somebody hidden down here in the dark. Look in there. What's going down on, see these brown figures with white figures in between them. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could use for tattoos in this. A lot of ideas for art. Oh, my phone doesn't have the freaking light on. I don't know what's reflecting. Okay, zoom out of there. Oh, I'd have to go look right above here. Look at this stuff. Do you, the cow prophet, is son a big... Yeah, they have nothing. They have nothing. This is what his trove is. It's this ancient art on the rocks. You see the elephant here, the trunk coming down. That's the elephant head, the trunk. I zoom too far out to see. You see, sometimes you're too far out, sometimes you're too far in, sometimes, yeah, you got to get way back sometimes, and sometimes you got to get way close to see what's really going on in there. Ooh, see this rock back here? Let's look at that a little closer. Oh, I see there's a face in there. There's stuff on there. See him? Usually they got one eye open and one closed, or one open and the other one's in a shadow. There's I saw somebody's jaw there. There's a big head with another head. Oh, there, look at these. There's oh, too close. Looks like they got 2 kids. See this? This is him. That's her. And these are the 2 kids. Or she's got a couple hanging on her too. You see her legs down here going off this way. There's another face there. But there's a guy sitting here and she's sitting on this side of the, they're looking at each other. And what's this, a hand grabbing that guy's head, or, Well, let's look at this indeed a little closer. Oh, oh, do you see what's there? What do you see? Climbing anchors. Put it right in that guy's face, man. That ain't right. That's what I don't like. They shouldn't be climbing on this stuff. Ooh, that looks like a nice Omega. That's a double Omega. So Omega's the brand that makes them, but this one's a good one here. So I guess I can go hook on there and rappel down the front of this and get close-ups of them. Yeah, this is a big wall. Let's close some of these so the computer runs faster. Those ones I haven't adjusted. Let's go. Computer's not responding quickly. That is open. Yeah, that. I like those. That's why I call that guy Thoth. I'll show you Thoth. Yeah, it takes a minute from doping. Yeah, grip rock climbers left that. Yeah, I have one from the end of the Rainbow Falls. Huh. Somebody calling from 702 while I'm streaming. You're a great song. Nothing very. Yeah, I've actually found something historic and unrecognized, unseen before, never before seen. There he is. There's Thoth. Right, boop. That's what I call Thoth. That's right below Moses. Oh, look! I opened the one. You gotta go real close, and you see I've put little copyright all over it. Copyright, you see? Copyright. That tells you how big the picture is. If I can put that art on that, and you don't even see it when you zoom out, but it's in the picture, So anybody tried to, it'd say copyright all over it if they tried to print it bigger in a postcard. That's Thoth. Ain't he good looking? That guy's 14,000 years old at least. 14,000 years old. He's had his picture on the side of the mountain. And you see there's other people right up here in his hair. People getting in his hair. There's some people getting my hair too, They've been pulling it out. Yeah, there's things going on there. This is a face here. Here's a face over here, and there's like people. What are they laying around in there? Yeah, this guy's like laying down. Here's his leg. There's his face. And there's another face in there. And look right up above him. You see, there's stuff going on right here. See the girl sitting here? Figure there on the side. There's figures in here. See, she's sitting there, but you see there's other things around here and around her. See, there's somebody, there's her legs, they're sitting there. There's somebody right there next to her. There's other figures up here in the rocks. And there's one of my copyright things. It was close enough 2020. I put 2020 on there. It looks better. See this face here with he's got a hat or something. There's somebody laying there. There's people shown, like people resting in peace, like entombed, looking, See this red head, the little head right there in there, and there's just so much. There's somebody back here. See this? He's got something in his mouth or something. I don't know. There's both. There's a whole lot of stuff in these. So yeah, this one too. This is cool because you know the one with him holding the tombstone. There he is. Holding the tombstone. And look, there's a wooden Indian behind him. There's this guy. He's got a pitchfork. Looks like. Yeah, land ownership has nothing to do with it because this is the trove. You find his trove. You find Moses. Find the Buffalo Cowboys car. You get the title to the gold, but he's holding on to it until he passes away. It comes in his will. You see this guy standing here. Or woman, I don't know, but there's somebody standing here. We got anything else up there? This little face over here. Let me just zoom in here. You see this person standing here? That's pretty elaborate looking dude. And there's a face looking at him, but you see this guy standing here. And he's got things. Maybe he's a headhunter. It looks like he's got heads hanging on him. Yeah. Yeah, look at that little guy. That's Trilogy of Terror, dude. Look at these faces down here. I see. I already waited 30 days. Help others because it's 30 days. Yeah. Like wait 30 days after he reaches the end of his the end of his rainbow is when he passes away. It's the end of his life is the end of his rainbow. See, there's something on this panel here too. You can see this guy's head right in here. He's pretty obvious. He should be pretty obvious. I can get him to talk. What's that jewel hanging on his forehead? That's pretty cool. See him? He's got something. He's got a jewel hanging on his forehead. I had to go up there and see what the hell that is. Look at these characters right above him here. This guy's wearing shorts. His face is in this. I need a laser scan of the whole area. And you see this guy hiding back here? And if you found something bigger than this, then you might have found his trove. But I don't think you found anything bigger than this. We are talking Fenn. This is his trove. What do you want to talk about? I mean, this is what he wanted somebody to find. His trove of ancient sculptures. Look at this. See this face there? Another one down here. Another one up here. You don't get that pareidolia over here. This rock over here says Fenn on it. I don't know if it shows up in this picture, but that's where that's at. And I got pictures of all these. We looked at that in another picture. Let's see. Oh, this one's going to be fun. We'll look up here on top. You can see the size of the trees compared to the size of these sculptures. If I showed you an Egyptian pyramid with all the hieroglyphs and all that, some people would think, oh, you're in Egypt, you know? Well, no, I'm not in Egypt. This is in my search area. This is at no place for the meek. We'll zoom in a little more on these guys. I'm wondering what this. See, it's a round face, but see, there's figures all over in this, and up here, you can actually go climbing down some of this from the top. Read scrapbook 116. Kiwi. Read scrapbook 116. Marble gaze. He sees naked women in his shower looking at the granite or marble tiles on his shower wall. He interprets them as naked women watching him take a shower. So don't tell me it can't relate to Fenn. He's into archaeology and ancient things. This is extremely old. It's the oldest stuff ever found in North America. It's America's Cairo. or America's Valley of the Kings. Them people way up there. It's looking straight up that dang mountain too, you know. Look at these faces here. Yes, I can place Fenn there. Leo Salazar showed it to him when he said that's where Moses received the 10 Commandments. Geez, don't you know the birthplace of civilization has to do with all that religious crap? Jesus. Some people are dense. You find ancient ruins older than this is 10,000 years older than Egypt. It's 10,000 years older than Egypt, and you go, oh, it doesn't mean anything. That's you got to be like born after 1990 to not realize it's a big deal. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I didn't know she was in there. Look at her. Is that like Medusa? Look at her hair. See, she's cool looking. There's some other figures behind her. Look at them eyes up there. Yeah, I mean, how can you not think that ancient Atlantis would not be important to Forrest? He says it's going to open Pandora's box. Well, finding Atlantis would open Pandora's box. Yeah, I don't care about Toby, Dan, all them. You know, Dan blocked me from his group and stuff and whatever. People are blind. You know, I'm not. You can't save the blind. You know, see his eyes. Isn't that two omegas too? You know, and Moses is just right around the corner. This is right next to Moses. But these are rock sculptures. I don't know if you petroglyphs are like writing just on the surface. These rocks are sculpted. Let me go to the next one. Look at see him. See this one I turned the color up, but that guy hiding it. Look, and then the weed is his hair. I break some branches off away from his face and get another picture if I can. Oh, so Dan said it's not copper Dan, but maybe it is, and he just has another channel. Jack. Hey, Jack. Yeah, that guy's hiding in there. Now look at this. You see, here's the head, here's the body, here's the knees. There's somebody laying here lounging with their knees up, and here's another head, and here's the body, and here's the legs and the knee. And some, you know, and I took those pictures from the same place, so those two are real close together. But these are all blazes. And you can see the eyes on this thing. It's a cat, a black cat. It's a panther right there. Underneath them. And there's somebody standing in here. This figure here is standing here. And this one, see, there's a face right down there. There's the two eyes and the mouth. And there's figures over on the side over here. Somebody climbing up over here. Somebody laying down up in here. you know. But this person with the hair, huh? And I know where Bigfoot's up in BC. Okay, file. Oh, open a few more here. That's all I got to, these great pictures. These, and that's why it's because you're looking for the one that symbolizes this is where the treasure is, and you'll never find it because there's thousands and thousands of these blazes. Oh, I'm looking for some good ones to open. That one might be good. You see how many I've got, you know, this is just all kinds of images of that one's a good one. People that hadn't seen it. Oh, that son. That's a so you can see the stuff right there in the thumbnail, you know. The guy with a duck. You see that? See the duck? And the guy's face right behind the duck. There's a duck. We'll get him open. Get it open. Let me show you. There. Where's my mouse? It went to my other screen. Right. Let's see. In the dark. There. It's balancing there. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. There they are, dancing across the rock. I call that one the Clovis Stone. Okay, I gotta hold it. See the people, it's 1, 2 people. And one more. Is it one more picture? Man, it'll stop. This is a quick one, cause you know it's only this up here. Well, there's face here. There's face on that rock. There's one looking at this one, and you see there are people in the face of that face. See, there's other figures on that rock. This one here, look at these. See, quite a few of them there. And down here. And there's these people. Zooming in, zooming in. See her? There's somebody here, and there's one there, one there. Somebody over here. Let's go in there because she's, you see, some of them look better than others, you know? Like she's pretty definitely there, you know? But you see, there's other figures, smaller figures back in the background and stuff. These guys. Okay. Pretty much that was it. It's on a rock. It's near no place for the mink. Zoom it out. See. You see, here's somebody they're embracing. You know, here's the arm. Or that arm is probably an elephant trunk also, but it's, and there's a face here. There's the white face, pale face, and what is this here? It could be some mammoth rib or something they used to reinforce it. Yeah, there's just a lot going on there. If you say, look at it. And then we'll go look down here in this. You were a cow? Oh yeah, I remember. I seen that cow at Burger King. Yeah. Let's go look at this little group down here. What are they doing? Something happening there. I see white faces. The Navajo said the white man came out of the earth here too, with the Navajo and the Pueblos. Okay. Boom. This one is badass. This on the, I call it the Clovis Stone. And you see the Indians going across there dancing. This guy here with the blue shirt. Yeah, where Warm Water's Halt is a long ways from Braven in the Wood. It's just that these things are spread out between the two places. Not been a cow, I wouldn't have gotten permission to melody take. Yep. Yeah, and look at this face on this end here. See the eye, nose. but there's other figures inside him. If we zoom in, there's other faces. There's that guy. He's funny looking. See, he's got a smile, red lips, 2 eyes, blue. Why has he got a blue vest or something? There's something else here, but there's all kinds of other the stick men, you know. There's stick man. There's those stick mans all over the place. See, there's little people in there. This important rock. I got some really good high detail. You see, I got high detail pictures of this rock. It's because of all the artwork that's in it. This is, yeah, look at this guy, his arm reaching out. You know, are they having a powwow or a war? See, here's a bunch of guys going along a trail here. There's little beaver. There's Forrest Fenn right there. See, he's camping. There's little beaver. There's Forrest. There's a couple of people there, and this guy's got a campfire going. Oh no, that's somebody laying on the ground. That's an animal or a person. There's another face right there in the ground. Wow. I got every grain of sand in this picture. Look at the elephants. Here's the elephant. There's people in there too. Lots of people. That's a little campfire thing going. What's this? Oh, these little guys are attacking her face or something. I don't know. Okay, next picture. That's a fun one, man. Yeah, it's a nice universe. This is Forrest's universe. This is what's so special, is all these figures in the rocks. What are you looking for? A tree that has nipples and you can suck milk off of? Geez, archaeology, ancient ruins is what Forrest Fenn is about. Finding the ancient stuff, reading the ancient stories off the canyon walls. You want to go watch Cow Pie if you want to learn nothing, you know? See this tall person standing here? There's their head, there's their shoulders, and their legs coming. He's just laying back against the rock there. This ain't no specialized knowledge. This is pure imagination. Some people aren't too bright when imagination is more important than knowledge. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it's like to have an imagination. I couldn't imagine that. Like this guy yelling at him, dummies. See, this person, What I see here is this person sitting here, and all these people are yelling at this person for whatever they did, or they did something that they got them all yelling at them. She done something to piss these people off. That's too bad, Captain, because this is the key to solving the puzzle. Here. Well, this is a little easier than bathroom tiles. Tell you that. Well, this is what it's all about. Finding these ancient ruins. This guy's pretty dramatic here, man. Let's see. He's got a sword or something. You see this guy here, and here's his arm. He's got this blade here or something. But see, there's people in here. This other guy standing there, and that little guy in there. And they're just piled on top of each other. Dennis Stafford at the Smithsonian, he said, we don't know where the Clovis art is. We know they were very good at art, but we don't know where it is. We haven't found any. Well, this is it. See this guy, and each feather in his hat's another person. And actually, this wall was in a shadow when I took a picture of it. And so I had to brighten up I had to take the dark shadow out of it. Well, this is cool, this green formation here. Because there's a big green head here. And he's holding, I think you see the head right here. There's somebody laying here. He's laying somebody to rest or something. You see, he's Mr. Greenface. And there's other things up here. See, there's figures up in there and all over in here. Yeah. See this head here. There's people. See, there's somebody climbing up there. There's behind their butt crack right there. Somebody right next to him. There's these people in here. What are they doing? See, there's a skull. There's another head there. There's another head right here. Somebody else there. Somebody else down here. Other than what you are showing, can you share locations so others can travel there? Wormwater's halts over 1,000 feet deep at Pagosa Hot Springs. The home of Brown is Bootjack Ranch. The treasure is boldly printed on the map. It says treasure on the map with Treasure Mountain. But I've already won. I've got the Buffalo Cowboy car in my shed, and that's the braving in the wood. You had to be a brave little fucker to lasso that buffalo and ride in that car with Skippy. You see butt cracks. Yeah, there's some butt cracks in these. Yeah, I can show you the one. Let's see, I get it on there. Close that one and go to the other one while I'm getting that other thing on the screen. Come on. What was after that? Where is it? Did they take it off of there? Really? Somebody, no, there it is. Okay, and drag it over here. There, you see butt cracks? As for the people that can't see, I do a cutout of it and make an animation with the original and the cutout. And it's obviously she's bent over the top of the cliff and he's there looking at it. What a blaze. Nice ski skippy butt drums. It's a voodoo. Yeah. It's no place for the meek. The end is ever drawing nigh. There'll be no paddle on her butt. Where'd it go? Back. See, I got a few. There's what's his name? Seti. There's a mammoth rock sculpture in the rock. We'll go there. No, my mummy cremated. See right there's a mammoth and the baby mammoth in the art. I gotta rig up something so that I don't have to hold this thing. But this guy's cool too, see? The power line. He was behind the and so you see how big, because there's a power pole right there. You know? That's in Del Norte on the road to the hospital. That big green Terminator dude. Oh, that's a slideshow. You might like this one. This one's George Soros. Yeah. It's the guy that's he needs to be on a rope, messing with our country. Yeah, these are the different ones I've made. Yeah. Greta George. Soros soap on a rope. Yeah. Look around his neck. There's the blaze down there, bottom left. There's the elephants running by. If only had a brain. There's Forrest with his Gus hat. Go back down to where that was. I put more magnets on this thing so it holds my phone tighter. There, it just did. Okay, there. Oh, we were down there. It's a good one. Of course. That's my little logo. Hey, good. Yeah, mine's in my car. I gotta get out. I really gotta do laundry. Oh, dang thing keeps sliding down on the freaking magnet. Oh, we're down here past the double blazes. That's where that is. There's Facebook police and Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg. Right down to Zuckerberg. Oh, we went past him. Here's Crocodile Dundee, the mammoth hugger. This is neat because zoom in. I gotta hold it up here. Look at how that fits. That's a pretty damn good fit. And you see this is a head too, yeah. Okay, back. All the way back down. Oh yeah, this one. This is Mesa Verde. That's Mesa Verde. I gotta have her talking too. What came first, the man or the yeah? How much did they carve? I think there's stuff up in here carved in it too. I'd like to get some. I gotta go there and get some close pictures. This way. Double blazes. You see this guy here, there's a mammoth on the side of this guy's head. See, there's the guy with the beard, and there's a mammoth on the side of his head. This is what his trove is all about. People don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it. Scroll. There's art in the lid of the box. When you enhance. That's the lid, inside the lid of the box. Look at that stuff. That might be the rock I'm looking for. And I found that. I've found rocks like that. Isn't that cool? That's the inside of the lid of the box. There's a girl sitting there. There's a girl sitting there and this face up here, and yeah. It's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I guess some of my art. The drawing fit perfectly right over the rocks. The drawing just fit those just perfectly, just like the other one. There was a bunch of them that did. Yeah, I can see stuff that other people. It's another dimension. It's not pareidolia. It's another dimension. It's just there. It's another dimension. Yeah, it's not. These are ancient rock carvings, and pareidolia can help you see it. Yeah, that's a. And even his little goat. Which one do we want to do? This one here. Oh, I didn't want to click twice like that. Oh, I just want to see there's an elephant in the base. There's a mammoth there. And then there's other stuff in the goat, other shapes hidden in the goat, like this face right here. There's somebody standing here, and there's somebody sitting in here. You know, he's hidden stuff in there. Hmm? So this came from Google Earth. And you see there's a woman sitting right here too. There's this. It's in the land. This head is like 1,000 feet tall. Zoom out. Yeah, I made the little one Southport, and I put the little Mexican hat on him and spun his eyeballs. Where do we get those T-shirts? It's on. I got them on Zazzle. The Double Blazes T-shirts. Um, right there, I just searched Google Zazzle Double Blazes. I better make sure they're my store. Yeah, they're my store. Yeah, I got those. And when you get there, you go here and you click on Clovis Man. It'll take you and show you all my stuff, you know, what I have on there. And so here's the T-shirt, you know, T-shirts, sweatshirts. And I got this one too, orange, real flaming orange, Double Blazes. That's a sticker, I think. There's Mammoth Temple coffee mug, and I have a lampshade with some art going around it. That's pretty cool. See. Turn it. focus. Come on. Stupid phone. You know, they do it on purpose. Oh, we could focus, but we don't like you, so we're not going to focus, you know? I guess that's the seam of the, but see, there's figures all the way around it. And there should be another page. You all products. I got all that. Yeah. That's the lampshade, the lamp, double blazes, playing cards. And you got a double blazes girls shirt there and a double blazes hoodie. Thing is, if you get the hoodie or the sweatshirt, the printout is smaller and not as bright. If you get the t-shirt, then the printout's nice and bright. But that one I should delete because see the one with the X? Don't order the one with this V thing on it. That's from the original. You see, there's the newer ones that doesn't have that V. See the difference? See this V on there? You don't want that one. This one's better. I got to delete that other one. Yeah, see, these don't have that. There, oh, yeah, get rid of that one, too. That one. What are they doing there? Those must have been other ones. Other people modified it. And, I got to remove that art from it. So, yeah, that's the Zazzle. Okay. Maybe I turn the camera around for a little bit tonight, huh? There. I hit the button. That's my computer. See, I just did that art. So, boop. And, oh yeah, look at this cover picture I got. You want to look at it? You see this person over here? See, boop, boop, boop. There's somebody, boom. And there's somebody over here on this rock looking that way. There's those faces all over that. But, you know, this is just rock formation. You see the mountains and the trees in the background. And there's faces all over that rock. And a big one over there. And his face, you know, in here, that face there. It just switched from old. Yeah, and you can browse through these cover pictures and stuff. I put my little logo on them all. Come on. Magnet's stuck in a wrong spot. Turn this around. Turn this around. I said turn around, camera. Jeez. Here I am. And let's see, if I wanted to show you those, you most probably all seen them rock things I've done. I'm going to make some more. I got some more rock images to animate and talk. I'll have them read some more Forrest Fenn stuff. Let's see. I need to smack some video games. Continue this journey. I see a guy wearing a hat. Yeah, it's me. I got these. I'm gonna have some chips after Don't do corn chips or something you don't eat while you're doing a video when you got dentures, Oh, I gotta turn that. I can just close that. Boom. A little brighter. Use the computer monitor for light. What else new? This thing, why does it stop scrolling for me? How many pics are you selling? I have, I think 12 or 13 that are printed, and I have some bigger ones. Some 4 of them that are 20 by 24, I think, in pine frames that I bought off eBay. So those are like $50 each, But I'm making frames and stuff, and when I'm making the frames and I put one of my prints, those will probably be $100 a piece because they're custom frames that I'm making out of oak, not pine, Yeah, I gotta spend some time on it. I gotta engineer the frames too. Oh, yeah. I look at my pictures, and there's just so many figures in them, and when I find new stuff, sometimes, because I've got about 60,000-70,000 pictures of all these rock formations, and I haven't seen all my. I haven't. And they're 25 megapixel pictures or 24 megapixel. So I gotta zoom in and see them all. Oh, look at this one. There's a big face on the rock, and there's a face inside his mouth. It's like the scream head, and his mouth is, and there's a head inside the mouth. I'll show it to you quick and come right back. See that guy? And then inside his mouth, there's another face in there. Yeah. Turn around screen. Where's my other little magnet? There. Yeah, that was a cool picture. There's something red on the side of the hill. Oh, it's a plant. Yeah, I got these. I need something to chew on. All the red ones will be gone. My generator one wanted to start. It was 6 degrees at 5 p.m. And right now it said we were going to have a low of 11 tonight. It said the low was going to be 11. .2 wind. Minus 17.5 with wind chill. No, Jack. It's minus 17 and a half. Yeah, minus 17 and a half. There was a night last winter. There was a night that they said it was going to be minus 5, and it went to minus 25. And last night it was the coldest. It was minus 14 at 4 o'clock in the morning. As another reason I kind of stay up late, because I keep the heater going and making sure and like tonight I probably want to run the generator all night since it's minus 17, because I got the heater running, the propane running on low, and I got an electric, a 750 watt electric radiator underneath the desk that's running on my 1400 watt generator. You can't put a 1400 watt electric heater on a 1400 watt generator and run a computer with an extra monitor and all that stuff. I've got my computer and I have a 23-inch monitor that I put all that I work on the art with on the bigger monitor. And too much tilt. Got a little magnet on the mirror that holds it in where I want it, and it doesn't. Oh, it likes to go in other places. And this is my Pueblo knife, the knife I found right by the blaze. It was almost below the blaze. It was about 150 feet off a trail. And it was just laying there on the surface. That's how you find these things. You can't find them with a metal detector, but you can see where it's all chipped all along that edge, and that's the sharp edge. And he's got there's a little notch thing here. That's for skinning his arrows, for making his arrow sticks, or skinning that, you know. And then the butt end of it's sharp too, and that makes it an axe. You can chop. Oh, it didn't like that when I said the axe. Forrest said I'm pretty good with an axe. Or he said I'm good. He told Bill Sullivan that I was good with an axe. And that scared Bill Sullivan. Bill Sullivan thought I was cutting heads off, but Forrest was referring to the last drawing in The Thrill of the Chase. The guy standing there with the axe and all the trees cut down. Cleared all the at the end of the book. Got sidetracked with the axe. Yeah, I know. It did. It said reconnecting, but this is the axe end. This is the chopping end of this stone. And drop my gummy. Turn on the light, maybe it'll show up better. Yeah, see, this is the chopping end where it could grab it and chop with it, break bones, you know, just chop, break the bones up and all that. And this he could skin with this, skin the animal after or he could use it as a knife. This is a Pueblo multi-tool. What it is. Yeah, that's a neat little. And it's basalt. I like this big flake. Oh, it's weirding you out. Yeah, there'd be about 400,000 people that have to admit they're wrong. Yeah. Gummy bears. um, which peace pipe? Forrest Fenn's? My peace pipe. Well, I got it in 2005, and it belonged to an Abenaki chief before that. And then it was, I don't know how long it was in the trading post, and I traded a copy of my book, Concise Account of North America. I traded a copy of that and $100 for the peace pipe. That one there. These pictures aren't near as yellow as this camera makes them look. I look at it, no, it ain't that yellow. Toke time, show the pipe. Now we know Jack isn't Forrest Fenn, or maybe it is. I knew it wasn't a while ago. Hey, Thor girl, where's Thor girl? I didn't see Thor girl. Is Thor girl hiding from me? Oh, there she is. Hi, Thor girl. Didn't know you were there. Yeah, someone told me Davio was just streaming. Like, well, he deleted the video, so why even bother telling me? Let me see, when do I go up there again? I might go up and yeah, I like gummies because they're soft. They're not they don't get lodged under your dentures. You can gum them when you're not wearing your dentures, and keep the mouth from getting dry. I don't know. My doctors want me to fire her because my primary care telling me my cancer doctor is wrong, and well, I looked at your blood test, and you haven't seen your cancer doctor for 2 years at least. And I said I just seen her last month. What do you mean? I've been having and the reason my blood tests look good right now is because I've been getting the treatment. You stop that treatment. Don't interfere with my treatment, bitch. Don't interfere with my treatment, or I'll get me a different doctor. Yeah, I don't take life in stride when my doctors. I mean, they started treating me a year ago. I used to 2, 3, 4 times a month. I'd have these terrible headaches and throwing up. That's a side effect of the blood cancer I have. And my doctor is trying to you go climbing mountains and all that. You don't have that blood. It's like I don't go climbing mountains. I don't go that far from the road, and I don't climb that high. I go where an 80-year-old man can go, you know. But she thinks because I'm out treasure hunting that cured your cancer. It's like bullshit. You know. So I'm still waiting to see this. Waiting for an appointment for a sinus doc. Still waiting for an appointment for rheumatologist, and they're supposed to have put in to see the neurologist. It's like, I can't feel anything below my calves. Why ain't I seeing a neurologist? And I'm taking pills for tremors, so I should be seeing a neurologist. You know, they just don't want to do it, and it's like I'm running out of doctors in the area. If you know, and really, if the VA in Colorado doesn't step up, there's the option I could go down into New Mexico and get another get an address down there and go to the VA there, or go back to Oregon. I don't want to go back to Oregon. No, not until after they have the big earthquake. Yeah. This community care thing that you can go see whatever. They put in for rheumatologist in April. They haven't got me an appointment yet. I had my appointment December 17th in Denver for the endocrinologist to find out that I have nodules on my thyroid that they've been, it took 2 years to get the appointment with the endocrinologist. Meanwhile, cancer set in, or thyroid cancers. Those things got to be. And they ain't done an ultrasound of my thyroid for 10 years till this year. The last one was like 2009. They put in for me to see a neurologist in April or May, and they had put in again because the thing expires after 6 months, and so they put in again, and they put in again. Yeah, it's tea. And sometimes I put a little green sauce in my tea. It's Soylent Green. You got to keep this at 420 degrees. It's Frankenstein juice. Lana Parker would drink this. I just put like a teaspoon in. What's in the jar? It's the juice of this. Yeah. It's great for hand lotion. You put in your tea and it just pulls up on the top. Baking soda cures cancer. Yeah. I got some shungite in my water now. I put shungite from Russia in there. Got a whisker tickling my nose there. These little amounts of vitamin. I just filled my tray. And there's vitamin A in there and vitamin E, and that big white thing's of calcium. That blue one's for my my tremors. The green one's for the anti-inflammatory for my back, and and the pink one's for my thyroid. And what I do, I take the pink one in the morning. So at night I'll empty it out and take there are two pink ones because I got to take 2 112s a day. And so I take them all, and I save the pink ones, take the pink ones in the morning. So, but yeah, there's big old gel, vitamin E, A, and my B12 is an injection because I have pernicious anemia. They told me that in 2015. And this stupid doctor I have is trying to cure me of everything. I got to fire him for my own safety. Yeah, doctor. I tell him the doctor has to agree with my cancer doctor. My cancer doctor is yes, definitely. And then the primary care didn't want to do blood tests for anything that could have led to getting the blood cancer. So the one thing that I think caused it, she refuses to test for it. And the neuropathy, the not feeling nothing below my calves, is what that is, you know. But I still, it's like the last time I went hiking up and I I slipped on some loose gravel on a bedrock. And it was a little, angle like that, but it was enough that when I stepped on the rocks, my right foot went, right out in front of me, or I don't know where it went, but I had I sprained my right ankle and didn't know it, or I broke a bone spur off or something, and I didn't know it and caught it like a week later. I'm looking at, wow, what happened to my ankle? And when I put the electric TENS unit on my ankle, I couldn't even feel the electricity from it. And this doctor giving me a hard time about going to see a neurologist. I'm not going to, but if I fire her, then they got no good doctors in Alamosa at the VA. And so I'm going to have to I'm going to tell them, give me a VA doctor at the Pueblo VA. And what I really want to tell them is, give me the same doctor my son has. Because he's a carbon copy of me, and they're taking care of him. They're taking care of him. They won't take care of old guy. They want you to go home and die. They don't want to care for you. Oh no, we want you to have that. We want you to suffer from the cancer. Yeah, the doctor's going to get fired. Because I already had a conversation in email about it, and I told her that it's fixed. This. These things are getting better because I'm getting that treatment. Yeah. Well, when I came up here and signed up in Pueblo in 2016, they gave me a shitty doctor, and it took like 4 or 5 months, but before. Oh, well, we've been trying to call you. Yeah, you've been calling my old Denver number from 2001. I haven't had that number for 19, 18, or 15 years, whatever it was. Yeah. And they sent me up to Denver. It's a over 500 miles round trip. When you consider you might run a couple of off the track here to do that, or you might not take the route that they think you're taking. And they don't give me any. There's. I gotta get. They gotta give me travel pay when it's that far away. That's bullshit, BS. I need the treasure so I can just go hire my own doctors without worrying about freaking insurance. I just hire a doctor. Hey, you're working for me, not the insurance company. Yeah, and yeah, this primary care thinks she can look at you and go, "Well, you look great." Like I'm supposed to be having pus squirting out my ears and whatever, you know? Yeah, I can't. And doctors really don't like somebody who knows their medicine. I've read about it as much or more. She may have read about some condition for one day. I study my conditions. Be about 5 minutes ahead of what you're seeing. Ah, I wouldn't know because I'm seeing myself live. Really? The chat's 5 minutes. How can it be 5 minutes ahead? Maybe yours is dragging 5 minutes behind. If you have connection problems, it might pause and then bring you back where you left off, so you don't miss anything. Yeah. So that's 2 hours. So that's about probably enough. Togo's 20 years old, huh, Togo? He was fighting with his water bottle. It's one of them water bottles with an anti-drip thing in it, but the anti-drip thing will get stuck and then it'll just drip, 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 drip until it's empty. So he told me his water bottle was empty. So he got some shungite water in there now. Well, dump gummy bears and soda. Yeah, they can't swim. They can't swim. Those gummy bears can't swim, especially if you put a chain on them. Oh. Yeah, I look at these things. And people, oh, these black marks coming down the wall. Oh, those are from water running. No, 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 no. Those are painted on there like that. They're intentional like that. At least in this area. Because there's dark figures surrounding light figures and light figures in between the dark figures. It's pretty amazing. And some of the light stuff is bird poop. But they knew where the birds would poop. They brought all that into consideration when they engineered it. And then the natives might have looked at it and saw some pareidolia, and then they went and adjusted it so it wasn't pareidolia anymore. So those figures are actually there. And that's why this whole area is just, it's saturated. The ground, everything. This green rock could be, I'm looking at a picture up here, and there's green rocks. Either those are green lichens, or there's a lot of copper in the rock. And I think they're copper. And if there's copper, it could be the bronze green, you know? So the green lichens might look like the patina on the bronze might look like green lichens. And my picture I'm looking at is from April, so there are patches of snow on there. But not many because it's a south-facing hill. Yeah, I like this picture here. This one, big face. Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay, you're a cat. I got Jack. Jack and Togo. Oh, these are cool too. Here, look at this. See his face there and the face here. Look at that ear. It's an ear. There's double blazes. There's people on fire inside her face. There's a face right on there. And then there's some double blazers. Yeah. And this orange face guy here. And there's a gummy bear here. That guy. Oh, I like that one, huh? Boom, boom, boom. All them heads across there. And there's this guy here looking down. And there's somebody in an orange thing underneath him here. And look at this guy on the side of the rock here. Wow, I didn't know he got that stuff. So it focuses. Wow. Track, tricks, and run, huh? Yeah, that face up there on that guy. And then come down, there's more people across there. More people. Look at these guys back here. Yee, the evil clown. Look at them. Who are they? Who are they, Forrest? You didn't tell me about these guys. I like these guys. This guy here in the blue. A little more. Look. That look like Seattle Sullivan right there. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at that blue face guy. Man. Who are they, huh? Who were they? It's like finding like Star Trek finding Mount Rushmore, you know? Oh yeah, I gotta go to my Look there, see there's people way back there. See this woman with the dark hair right here? We'll zoom in. Zoom in more. Zoom in. There, see? See her? I know her. Him. What are they doing? Stuff isn't just, you know, it's not just. We're gonna open one. When you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who they think you are. The hand, the hand from Once Upon a While, the Bella story, the hand of God, the hand of God. Hats off. I put George Washington in his hand there. And that's a picture I took of the Orion Nebula, or the Orion constellation. And put the treasure down there. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Switch this back around. I'm tired of holding it. 2.5. New Year's. If Forrest, New Year's resolution, just call it quits, huh? Yeah. That's why you know, he said I'm pretty good with an axe. Well, I've never had an axe discussion or anything with him, you know. And to say I'm pretty good with, he's referring to the last drawing in the book, and that hand symbol. And he said he's guided by the hand of God, and there he's doing the George Washington hand of God thing. Is it for +1? +1 what? He got invited. Who got invited? Paradise. Karaoke party. Okay, you're all having personal conversations. So, yeah, that picture the way where Forrest is doing the hand of God thing, and doffing his hat, you know, that was a staged picture. I was asked if I wanted my picture with Forrest, and that picture got taken. So I think it did. Nah. Yes, people go, oh, there's always smoking pot on this shit. Cost of living is cheap and good, VA, here in West Virginia. I found all these artifacts. I still got more of them I want to take pictures of and stuff. And I go up there, treasure could be out there. And because it's a huge area and I haven't seen everything that's there, you know. There are cubby holes I haven't looked in. Was he a little risky, and did he climb up on top of that rock? I don't know, but you got to go look. Jackie's sleeping on the dash, or he's on my bed. One of the two. I think when the generator dies tonight, it warmed up. It's -15.9, so it's like 1.5 degrees warmer now. But skidding in the no, there's only the bed in there. There's the bedroom's like the bed, and that's it. There's because I got stuff stored around the bed, and what I got to take everything out of this RV. I got to take everything out and then put in only the things I need. What is a crazy tent? Yeah, it's minus 15.9. That's like minus 16. Yeah. Yeah, one thing you know, you'll eat some animal. He's got a lot of fur on his ass. It's like there ain't no well and a hose, no running water. Yeah, well, it's 69.3 inside. And I got electric heater and propane heater. Propane heater's on low, so I'm concerned it'll go like 4 days of this kind of weather. And but I when I run it all night, it's like 3.5 days, you know. And I run it all night when it's 15, 16, 17 below. 104 on. Yeah, look, there's a maybe an inch of snow left on the ground outside, but it doesn't melt when it's the high today was 21, and what's the high? Refresh. It'll tell. Oh, high tomorrow of 25. It says tonight low minus 16. Yeah, that's what it is now. But it's going to be a low of 8 tomorrow, a low of minus 8 tomorrow, low of 4. At least it's in the positive. Thursday night 0. Friday night 4. And I think tomorrow's the warm day. No. New Year's Day, 29 degrees. So it ain't going to be above freezing. Not this week. Yeah. And I ain't been able to get the water out of my coolant system. Can't get the drain thing to open when it is warmed up, you know. And you don't dare start it if it's frozen, you know. I got to get some antifreeze in it, so I can't just take off with my RV either, because I'd have to find a way to warm I'd have to warm it up somehow, build a fire right in front of the RV. Yeah, I've got to go into town and fill up my propane bottle. Went out this morning, but I get 4 days of 3 or 4 days off a tank in this kind of weather. So, you know, I had it when it goes out. I got a day or so to. I don't have to go get it filled right away. He's there. I'm not. My nearest neighbor's like half a mile or 3/4 of a mile. They're a long ways off. There ain't nobody. I'm the only one on this block, and there ain't nobody within 3 blocks. You know, need a direction, and nobody. The nearest neighbor north is on the other side of the railroad tracks. Yeah, it's no place for the meek. And then figures in the rocks like Seattle Sullivan. Oh man, you see all them skulls? I wouldn't go anywhere near there. It's like, dude, that's what his trove is. If you won't go near these shapes and stuff, if you're afraid of those, you must be meek. That's 2.5 hours. I think I should call it quits. Not Mexico. Aruba last year. Yeah. I know. That's where that girl got kidnapped. Natalie Holloway or whatever got kidnapped down there in Aruba. And there's a bunch of crooked shit going on. And it's probably part. She probably ended up on Epstein Island. I'll bet you. I bet you they took her to Epstein Island, and they'll find her bones on Epstein Island. Yeah, I heard they retrieved a whole bunch of human bones out the pool there at Epstein or in the ocean. They dumped them just right off the. I mean, they're right there close. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sign off and make some more art. Yeah, I make about 40 of these things, art things a day. You know, um, I can show you what I've. See, these are some I've worked on this week. See, real cool stuff. I gotta animate that face. Yeah, that red one, and then this one is real cool. It's over there. You see, this is an elephant here. His trunk comes and curls up here. This is his trunk. It does a hook right there. That's an elephant. And then there's all these people. There's all these people up here. There's some blazes. See what it's like the blanket thing, like it looks like right here, like they toss people to Eskimos. You know, they got something here that they're all holding around it. What's in the blanket? And see, there's an elephant right on the end there. See the trunk. It's the same one. Okay. See the art. The computer says, "Oh, this is what's there," and it paints it, and then it's like, "Wow, man, you restored it." Look at all these people gathered around. This is the look. Is it where warm waters halt? Look, they're looking in this pool. See them all gathered around and looking into this thing. It looks like there's water in there or something. Okay. There's a pirate island. Yeah. See? You see him? You see this person here? In there. In there. He's scary. And think of Kachinas, you know? So maybe this is an owl person or who knows what, you know? This big head here, big beige color head. Look at them all. It's a crowd of people. It's a white guy there too, you know? This is my art stuff. You see, I take it from the raw pictures, and then I put it through the art program, and the art program brings out the details. Look at these people all around here. That's badass. This guy's reaching into something here. What's going on in here? That must be the underworld. They're all looking in that hole. What's going on here? Look at them all. You see these people? There's 1, 2, 3 heads, and that there I think is a boob and a nipple. That's got to be a woman then. But I don't paint these. No, I'm not a painter. These are processed from my photographs of the rocks. This is what the computer pulls out of the rocks that I show it. Oh, man. See, there's somebody laying there sideways. There's all these guys with their arms up, carrying whatever on top of them. The woman laying there. Okay, next picture. It's the same thing, but without my logo. These are all, each one is a people. Someone lounging. And you see there's this face down here. There's another one there, and there's others in there. There's these people over here, and see this big red with the head. I don't know. There's something red here. Looks like it might be 1 or 2 people, but then this guy here with the white pants. Him. Them. What are they doing? right out of the rocks, man. Suck spirits out of the rocks. Went to swim with bar in Cabo. Yeah. I swam a mile in 17 minutes. I did my mile swim in 48-degree water. You see my logo I put on there, gallery there. But yeah, see this Smiley. I gotta have him talk. I. The mouth goes all the way across. Yeah. 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 That's badass. See him? Look at there. Yes. Hey, you ever see a look up a video of whale poop? A video of a whale taking a poop. Yeah. You go swimming with the whales and the whale takes a poop, man. No, that's all you're swimming in then. Yeah, that's my art, man. Right off the rocks, man. Trees are still there. No, I don't use Adobe. AI. Now this one, I found the elephant here. You see, there's the elephant. Here's the trunk coming down right here. This is the elephant. There's a leg. There's the back leg. But there's an elephant in there. And there's a guy standing here next to it, in front of it somewhere. There he is. But there's an elephant in there. There he is. See, there's the eye, his mouth. That face. Wow. It's cool when you see what's in there. You know, when you're looking at where. Oh wow, that's what it is. These are for yeah. It was Forrest treasures. This is what I've done with Forrest treasure. His treasures were these works of art on the canyon walls. I just woke them up. Yeah, see that big face in the bottom there? See the eye right here and the other eye? Nose. Or this is a woman's head and these are her triple E's. Looks like a New Year's Eve party, doesn't it? This smiley guy over here. He's got blonde hair, huh? See his hair here now. That's another. That's a woman climbing in his ear or something there. There's stuff up on the top too. Yeah, I tell people, you hang one of my things on the wall, and you look at it a year later, you'll see something you've never seen before. Oh, that's a mammoth laying there. This is his eye here, his forehead, and his trunk coming up here. And these people are hugging it over here. And they got a cross on the forehead of the elephant. That's an elephant laying there. He must have passed away. Hey, cool. Make these rocks talk too. This guy, I call him interdimensional man. You see, let's zoom in on his face. That's his head right there in the middle. He's interdimensional man. And there's this guy up here. Looking at him. There's a head here, somebody. Yeah, it's her. Oh man, whatever. Him. There's Skippy. Standing there. See, because he's in his hardly in a swimsuit even. See, the plants look like plants. The rocks are sculpted. Like this whole thing here. This is a face. This whole thing here, and it's got many faces in it. Look at her. Welcome to my universe. This is what he said. He took it with him. It's in heaven. This is freaking heaven. This is what it looks like in heaven. It's my heaven. Dark side of the moon, yeah. No, this is what it looks like in heaven. Forrest took it with him. Taking it with him. He's going to hold on to it. It's his. He wouldn't sell it to Ralph Lauren. All right. Yeah. He's taking it with him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's cool. What is that? You can see this guy over here. Let us out! Wow. Yes, I play with my art. I look at it and go, what else is in there? See this couple standing here. See, here he is. Here's her face right here. This is her face. She's looking to the right. He's standing here. But see, she's got this big old Chiquita banana headdress on. And they're standing there. And you see, here's her yellow banana dress. And he's standing there. It's a wedding ceremony, maybe. I don't know. But this guy's down here smiling. And these are their kids. It'll show the man, the woman, and their kids. You know? Yeah. If you see Alice or the white rabbit, let me know. What's this? Oh, that looks like Naughty Land down there. We'll go with oh, let's look at this guy. Looks pretty detailed over here. Think that might be a woman. I don't know. Here's the legs. Oh, that's Thoth. See, here's the legs. And there he is riding the ibis up there. He's riding the bird. And this is the tree of life over here. This is an omega. See the big U? Tasmanian devil right there, man. That's Taz. You can find any story here. This one I call it the wolf totem. You see ears at the top, and it's a wolf face. Here's the snout down here, but then there's other wolves in here. See, there's an eye, and here's this nose, this snout, and there's a person here holding these wolves. And there's another face in here, profile. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Engine's running, but not. Yeah. Yeah, the generator running. That engine. Yeah, that's what the hell's going on, right? Yeah, who's this guy, you know? Ah. Yeah, midnight here. But most people watch the rerun. Yeah. Ah, it's Greta. Oh, she's naked. Yeah, ain't that cool, man? It's Armageddon. Armageddon. Look, here's the hand holding her. Oh. I like these faces right in here. Like that face. Yeah. Those are cool. Yeah. 2:56. Okay, I'm going to end it before 3 hours. So, yeah, a couple more pictures we'll look at. You see the elephant? See his trunk? Here, curls up. There's stuff on here. See where she's sitting here. There's other figures in there. Ooh, that guy's, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then there's a guy over here on this side, too. And then these people across here. Yeah, I make these every day. I've got thousands of them. There's Skippy. That pink face. Green shirt. Look at her. We'll go up in here. It looks like something happening here. It's just a little owl. Look at that. There's the two kids. See, she's climbing up and he's laying on top. These are heads. Boy's head, girl's head. She's climbing up over this mammoth head. He's laying on top of the mammoth head. Or there's the mammoth and he's laying on the trunk. She's stepping on the tusk to climb up there. That's right next to Treasure Falls. See? People in there. There's people in there. Big face. And there we go. The beat of the drum and the whoop of the dance. Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it, though, with that shot. Right there. That's a good ending shot. We'll see ya. Later, Jack, and Steve, and Captain Marvel. Marvel, gaze at this.